Okay, so hopefully at this point you understand how to go straight and how to turn right and left. So just looking up here, if both motors are going the same direction and are going the same speed, in this case positive 100, then it's going to go straight. So let's just make a comment. So that's going to go straight, and remember that's for 2 seconds. If I have one motor going forward and one motor going backward with the negative sign, then that's going to turn, and it's going to turn toward the motor that's going more slowly, in this case the negative. So this will be a left turn. This is called, and we're going to change this, we're going to call this a left point turn. These are called point turns because it essentially turns on a dime. Let's see something called a swing turn. Well, actually, let's run this and let's first of all save this, save as a point turn. So let's just see what a point turn is. And we're going to go to the line painter challenge for this, just to see this. Because in the line painter challenge, a pin kind of magically appears in the arm of the robot, and you're going to see green lines that indicate where the robot is going. So what's going to happen here is the robot's going to go forward, then it's going to make this turn. This is a point turn. Forward, now the point turn. It's essentially spinning. So if one's forward, one's backward in the same speed, it turns on a dime, it spins. Here's what's called a swing turn. And for this, I'm going to delete the forward. And let's call this a swing turn. And let's go further just so you can see it clearly. Swing turn. By the way, I'm messing up because I should have saved before I compiled. Once you compile actually does save. So I just lost my point turn file, and it's no longer active. But so save before you compile. This is a swing turn. Back to that. What's going to happen is one motor. Oh, I didn't change the program. All right, so sorry about that. A swing turn, one motor is half speed, one motor is stopped. This is a swing turn. Let's see what this looks like. More like going in a circle. One more time. Okay, so now let's suppose I want to swing turn the other way. I'll make that one 0. Make this one 100. Let's make this still a swing turn. I'm not going to change the name of the program. And let's see what this does. It should go the other way, essentially in a circle. See that? Okay. So a swing turn is not turning on a dime. It's it's a more gradual turn. What if we want something even more gradual? And we're going to call this gradual turn. File, save as, GradualTurn. How could I do that? Well, what I need is these, one has to be slower than the other, but they should be kind of close to each other. Let's try 50 and 40. The slower motor is going to, that's the direction it's going to should turn. So it should be a left turn, but just slightly. Gradual turn. Let's see what happens here. Should be a slight turn to the left. There you see it. Rewind. So let's try slight turn to the left. What if we wanted a slight turn to the right? Then our right motor needs to go slower. And let's make that 30 and 60. So now it's this one, the right motor is going more slowly, so it's going to turn to the right. But it should turn more dramatically to the right than it did to the left. So this should be a little bit to the left and then a lot to the right. Here we go. Little to the left and then more gradually to the right. So how do you turn? One motor needs to be slower than the other, and it turns in the direction of the slower motor. And if you want to have a more gradual turn, just make the speeds kind of close to each other. The more close the speeds are to each other, the more slight the turn will be.